Good morning, everybody. I was actually going to wait until tomorrow to do this. I'm not really going to wait. So last week, I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I ended up going out to Boswell's in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, to drop off a pipe that I purchased on eBay. I wanted them to make a stem for it. And in talking to the gentleman that was there, his name was Archie. I don't know, we just talked for probably like 45 minutes or whatever. I ended up picking up a Boswell pipe. I had no intentions of buying this pipe before I got there. Even while I was there, I was just wandering around the store. I was going to pick up some tobacco, maybe a couple of tins, and obviously some bulk Boswell stuff. But we got a pipe. So I'm going to open it up. Typically when you buy a Boswell pipe, well, not typically, when you buy a Boswell pipe, you get stuff with it. You get an ounce of tobacco. I chose Old School. It's a burley, and it has like a real slight Virginia. It has a real slight vanilla flavor to it. It's kind of like a casing, so it's very, very mild. It's sort of like a back note. It's pretty nice. We're not smoking that today. We're actually going to be smoking some Countryside. It's very similar to Northwoods, which is in English. Countryside is a lighter version of it. It's just, it's not quite as full flavored. It's sort of like a medium bodied type of tobacco. But you get a pipe cleaners, you get a little stand, the nail stamp, you get a, like I said, like a handful of pipe cleaners, maybe there's 20 of them there or something like that. You get this really sweet, like suede bag that comes with it, sock, I think that they're called, and ultimately that is what we got. I'm a big fan of billiards, and I was looking at this, and there was also a poker. Well, there's two pokers that I actually liked, and there was also two of these, but I ended up choosing this one. The stem on that thing, look at that, that's awesome, right? Just a beautiful stem on there. The grain on this thing is massively, incredibly nice. Massive is not really what I was going for. The pipe itself is massive. This is a chunky girl for sure. But I figured, we would just light it up, smoke a little bit, talk about a little of this, a little of that. Who knows? But these things are pretty pricey. More than what I typically spend on a pipe. As of lately, I've been buying a lot of eBay pipes, so I'm spending between $30 and $50 depending on the condition of the pipe, the brand of the pipe. I mostly I have some Savinellis, but I really like Stanwells. Stanwells are kind of like my staple pipe, what I typically buy. They're all fairly old. I don't know exactly how old they are, but I have maybe like 4 or 5 of them. I also like Camoys or Camoys, however you want to say it. I have one of those actually on the way. It should be here Saturday. But I don't know. I kind of like the English pipes, the Danish pipes. Just the style of them, I think, is real nice. What attracted me to this one, besides the incredible grain on this, and I really actually like the color, but this saddle bit, this is literally the only saddle bit that I own. But I really like the way the saddle bits look. I don't normally clench my pipes. I have a Stanwell 61 that's super lightweight. It's like the weight of a paper clip, and that one I can clench real well. But for the most part, I don't really clench pipes. I'm just not, I'm not that good at it, I guess. Picked up a little Boswell lighter the other day. I think I showed that in one of my other little videos. Pretty nice. It's similar to the more expensive ones, but it wasn't that expensive. I think this thing was like 30 bucks or something like that. It's got the Boswell stamp on it, so it's fairly nice. But Here we go. These things smoke incredible, man. This is literally like the first draw that I've taken out of anything that Boswell has ever made. I mean, like, there's just no effort to pull any smoke through here. The stems are nice. They're wide. They're real wide. I don't know if you could actually tell. There's my thumb. But they're narrow this way, so they fit nicely. This is a really, really enjoyable pipe. I've monkeyed with it and manhandled it, but the Virgin Voyage right here. So very nice pipe. Some of the sun is kind of behind a cloud or something right now, so you can't really see too much of it, but that thing is just nice. That thing is nice all day. So I said the other day that I'm a pretty big Second Amendment fan, or supporter, whatever you want to call it. I've been into firearms for a lot of years, couple of decades, 2 decades probably. I did monkey with some firearms in the military, obviously. But I like shooting, love hunting. I'm actually a very avid deer hunter. Do a lot of it. Well, our rifle season is fairly short. It's only 2 weeks. It's like 13 or 14 days. I do a lot of bow hunting as well. I have a couple of bows, a Matthews and a Bowtech. Just like to shoot in the backyard as well. I got my son into it. He's only 7, but I got him a real nice bow for his birthday when he was, I think he turned 5. So we like to shoot and stuff like that. I live in farm country. Well, hence the shirt. I don't really promote them too much though. But it's beautiful around here. Central Pennsylvania, so I'm really actually not far from Boswell's at all. I think they're maybe an hour, not even. But this Boswell's Countryside, let me cap this back off. This Boswell's Countryside is one of my favorites. Again, I haven't really been smoking for very long. It's been since probably the beginning, maybe middle of January. And I've amassed quite a bit of tobacco since then, but there's not really much that compares to Boswell's tobaccos. I mean, his blends are excellent. He really knows his stuff. Obviously, look at his pipes, he knows his thing, but just like, I don't think that I've had anything from Boswell's that I didn't like. Even most recently, like, I didn't really like Blood Red Moon, Colt Blood Red Moon. And I purchased some Boswell's chocolate cream, and I mixed the two of them 70-30, 60-40, 50-50. And that actually calms that artificial cherry down quite a bit. Boswell's has a cherry, but I haven't tried it. I don't even remember what it's called, but I mean, if you get a chance to get to Boswell's, I highly recommend that. I usually I've only gone to the Chambersburg store. There's another one that's in Alexandria, but that's just a little bit further for me. That's probably about almost a 2.5 to 3 hour ride. Chambersburg is 45-50 minutes. And like I said, I haven't had anything from Boswell's that I don't like. Even just the other day when I was there, talking with Archie, unbelievable people, man. Just good people. Like, they're more than willing to answer questions, and I had a lot of them, to be honest with you. Just because I'm so new at this. And I mean, he stood there with me for 45 minutes and talked without even blinking an eye, Never ever said, "Hey, I'm busy. Hey, I got to do this. Hey, I got to do that." Talked to me the entire time. And I intended to buy one of these for my birthday. Just made the purchase a little bit early. So, maiden voyage, the Boswells. I guess this is a billiard Well, I know it's a billiard, but it's also a sitter. It's got a flat bottom to it. I don't know if you could actually tell that, but it does sit. Just an absolutely gorgeous pipe. Um, I was looking at some of the stems that had more color, some cream sort of colors to them, some fancy stuff. But this thing, this just flows, man. Between the grain in the briar and the pattern that's in that acrylic, yeah, this thing is butter. Well, anyway, um, just a quick video, I guess, 10-minute video or whatever about my Boswell. Remember, again, your Second Amendment will protect all of your other amendments. So always vote for your Second Amendment and be a part of it if you can. Join things like GOA, Firearms Coalition, support them, support your local brick and mortar shops. Don't buy things online if you can. I got a guy that I've been dealing with for probably 7, maybe 8 years exclusively. Like I don't buy anything else anywhere. This guy is that good, and this whole shop is about as big as a shed. But he's fantastic. He's literally the best guy in central Pennsylvania. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. God bless.